Today, I'm going to share with you my TikTok scaling strategy, the secret strategy that nobody has been speaking about. And this strategy, I know that a lot of big dropshippers are using it, but they don't say it. They gatekeep it. And I'm here to tell you what you should do in order to make a lot of money with TikTok and to use his scaling strategy at his fullest. Well, not his, my scaling strategy at his fullest. And guys, this scaling strategy is insane. So you should be ready for this video. Take notes, take a pen. Doesn't matter what you do, prepare yourself, because there's a lot of things that we're going to talk about. And there's a lot of things that you need to do because it's a little bit more on the complicated side. It is not actually, but if you haven't done it before, it's going to be complicated for you. So keep in mind to follow everything step by step. You're going to make it work. You're going to go through this. It's not that complicated, but if you haven't seen before, keep in mind that it could be a little bit if you haven't done any bidding before, because that's what this video is about, the bidding optimization. A lot of people, what they do is they simply duplicate, increase the budget, and that's it. They see on the bottom corner of the ad set level a target CPA option, and they're scared to use it. There's like, oh no, this doesn't work, or I shouldn't use that. I don't know how to use it. Well, I'm going to tell you that the target CPA is actually a wonderful option when you're going to try to scale. And I'm telling you, this option is going to make banks, because as you can see on here, you can see that we've tried it with a product, and actually multiple products that we've sold in the past. And look at the bid, $12, we had 26 conversion, $10.50, 25 conversion, $11, 18 conversion, $9.50, 14 conversion, $11, 12 conversion, CPC 0.42, 0.40, CTR 3.56, 4.0. As you can see, those metrics are wonderful. And that's what you aspire to have if you have a true winning product. And let's speak about this strategy right now, because I know I've been, speaking a little bit and you want to know about the crunchy things, guys. But before I speak about this strategy, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We make videos every single day for your entertainment, and you guys are going to learn a lot, because I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm sharing with you everything about my 7 years of experience in dropshipping over the course of those few years that I'm going to do this YouTube channel. I don't know how long, and it depends on how many people want to see more of those videos. So let's dive into it. Perfect. So now, how does the scaling strategy works? Because bidding, like, oh my God, what's happening? As you can see on the right side, you can see some wonderful results again. And what you want to do first, you simply want to test the same way that you have been testing before. If you don't know what is my testing strategy, just go watch my previous video on my YouTube channel, type testing strategy, TikTok strategy, and you're going to see a video about it. If you don't know how to read the metrics, there's also a video on how to read those metrics. So keep in mind before watching those videos, if you're not on the scaling phase, go watch those videos. After that you've watched those videos, you have been testing enough product, you find finally your winning product. What could you do? What should you do? Well, you're going to scale the simplest way possible. You're going to duplicate the ad sets. You're going to raise the budget during the day, and you're going to do that basically every single day. But this is simply a scaling strategy that everybody knows and everybody has been using since TikTok exists. But what about the thing that will make everything worth it? The thing that will make your profit margin go up, and that's bidding strategy. So how can you do your bidding strategy. So the first thing, like I said, you're going to test like everybody else. You're going to scale like everybody else, but eventually you will switch, you will shift. The moment that you will shift is around, let's say you have 30, 40 orders. You have around 30, 40 orders, then I think it's enough data for you to start the bidding strategy. So what are you going to do is you're going to go back on your ad set level, and you see right here, it says target CPA. That's literally at the bottom of your ad set page. And you are going to add a number. As you can see here, it's $10. So how can you choose your number? It's pretty simple. What you want to do is you want to know your cost per result. So what is your cost to acquire a client? How much do you spend on ads to acquire a client? Do you spend $5? Do you spend $10? Do you spend $20? It all depends on your product, and it all depends how much people want your product. So when you know that overall, after you've been selling your product 30 times, you see a pattern. You see that most people want your product after spending around $10 on advertisement. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that $10 and you're going to increase it by 30%. So what is 30% of $10? Around $3. So you're going to make it 13. So it gives you a little room for you to be able to, to let the algorithm play. Don't be too strict, but don't be too loose. Only 30%. So if your cost per result is 15, you're going to put it at maybe 19, maybe 20. If your cost per result is 35, maybe 41, 42, 43, around that range. So keep that in mind. And you want to do that because it's going to push the algorithm to find you client as the cheapest cost as possible. Well, what's going to happen? They're not going to spend your money. And that's the beauty of this strategy. If it doesn't do it, it won't spend your money. If they think they cannot find a client for you, it won't spend your money. I know you've been running ads for a long time, and if you've been running ads the same way that everybody has been doing it, you've been burning a lot of dollars, and you don't want to burn your hard-earned money. So how can you not burn it? Is by doing this bidding strategy. And you're going to test different numbers. As you can see right here, I've tested $10.50, $12, $11, and each one of them, I even tried $9.50. As you can see, each one of them performs differently. The sweet spot, I think that it was between $10 and $12 actually with this product, and you want to know which one is your sweet spot. And how do you know which one is your sweet spot? Like I said, is your cost per result times 30%, and that will be around, and you can do times 10%, times 20%, times 30%, and try it. Maybe it's going to be a little bit different for you. There's nothing wrong with try it and playing it a little bit, but as you know, don't make it too low. It's not going to spend, and don't make it too high. It's going to lose its purpose of restricting the algorithm. So keep that in mind. But guys, this is not the end. If you've watched till this part of the video, I congrats you, because I'm gonna give you a few other extra tips for you right now. Okay, what are those extra tips? So start with the big 5 countries. The moment you identify which country works the best, narrow it down to the best country. So this is a simple tip that you've probably seen on other videos, and this is not too complicated. This is not too advanced. This is not too extra, but I'm going to share with you 2 new tips that you probably haven't heard before. So like I said, the first thing that you do, you let your product run, you identify which country is the best, and you narrow down by that country. Most of the time it's going to work amazingly well. If you've done this before because you know this, then I'm going to give you extra advanced tips. If you see that you're no longer profitable, you can group countries like Sweden, Switzerland, Norway, Italy, and Netherlands to find new pocket of audience. Yes, guys, you can target outside the big 5, and that's okay. I've tried it with certain students and it's doing amazing. He was making, well, actually one of the students right now that he's doing it, he was making money, I think in the UK and Australia, and it was fading away. And now he's killing it on other countries. So keep that in mind. You can scale on other countries as well. And the last tip that I have for you is the moment you have a winner, you can think outside the box, but only when you have a winner. So what does that mean? It means, guys, if you don't have a winner, don't start changing countries. Don't start narrowing down. It won't work. Doesn't matter if what are you doing. If you don't have a winning product, it's not going to make it a winner. So if you have a winning product, how do you know you have a winning product? It means it's making sales consistently. If it's making sales consistently, it means you have a winning product. So what you should do, you should try new things, because there's so many things that you can do with your ads. Like I said, narrow down by one country, try new countries, think outside the box, try new bidding strategy, new cost cap strategy, whatever it is, try new things. And you're going to be surprised on how certain things works better with your product than you could expect it. And by doing that, there's nothing wrong. There's just way to make more profit. So hey guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of your day. See you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all. Peace.